Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. Start your week by installing your game plan. An offensive and defensive game plan has been pre-selected based on your weekly opponent tendencies. Change your game plan anytime before starting. Each week, you can focus train 3 players. Once you've made your game plan, choose to start training and head down to the field.
This is it. You only got one shot. Time to go for gold.
All right, gentlemen. You must have had your oats this morning because today was a great practice. The coaching staff, we can't ask for much more. If you guys consistently do that, we're going to win a lot of ball games.
Set.
listen up. Today was just flat out bad. Coaches can only do so much. We can only create a game plan. We can't go out there and practice for you. That's on you. Today was a bad practice. Let's pick it up.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. We'll see Sam Darnold and the New York Jets taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with that other team here in the metropolitan area, the New York Giants. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 44, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, New York.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Jones throwing complete here to Tate. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Complete.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
5 yards remain on second down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. The 20. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big pickup of 38. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. First and goal from just inside the 5. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Three yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. For the USC product, Sam Darnold, the number 3 overall pick in 2018, ready to go. Here's the Jets take over on offense.
Year 3 now of Sam Darnold being the starting quarterback with the New York Jets. And as you might expect, some ups and downs along the way. That's what happens with young quarterbacks. Last year, 19 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, had to play through some sickness and injury. But the Jets really believe in this guy and showed it by upgrading their offensive line in order to get him more protection moving forward.
On first down, Darnold flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 38, Darnold. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throw by Darnold, hauled in by the tight end Herndon. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Peppers on the coverage.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell, eluding the pressure right. Airing one out for Crowder. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
On 4th down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets. Back deep, Golden Tate. And the punt team on now as this one's now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 75 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Catanzaro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Davis on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers.
On 2nd and 9. Darnold, throw complete to Herndon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
That's good.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the dart ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
A big loss.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Darnold completes it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Bell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second and 11 now. Flacco looking for his first toss. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
At the 7-yard line.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. It's taken to the 26. Joe Flacco and company heading back out onto the field. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
The first carry for Josh Adams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Flacco. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up
after the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Bootleg, Flacco. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Yeah, they have had success on the ground, really as a team, doing well carrying the football. So maybe a little less pressure on his shoulders as the quarterback.
Any pressure he's carrying right now, that's self-inflicted, right? He's taking it on. He doesn't need to. Continue to do what you just said. Let everyone else carry the football. That's been effective. Don't have to worry about him throwing the ball in all the situations now. That's got to be a good feeling if he just relaxes and lets it keep coming to him.
Yeah, and relax and enjoy the second quarter lead right now.
27-yard line.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He'll find his receiver. It's Cody Core. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
1-yard line.
They run. This is Lewis. A gain there of 21 yards.
Lewis, the ball carrier.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
First down, New York.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The sack by Jordan Willis. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun. McCoy looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
McCoy's pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, McCoy. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
11-yard line.
Now Joe Flacco and the offense heading back out onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Flacco, he's got Denzel Mims, the rookie from Baylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Brings up
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Flacco's throw there complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They go pass again with Flacco. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
first and
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
First and 10 here for Flacco. On the screen, this is Cannon. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
he steps out of bounds.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Flacco will take to the air again. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Check.
Once more, it's Flacco. Flush to his right. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are going to retake the lead.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered. He said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
That keeps the score Jets.
Well, that was almost a 4-point swing, the interception. If he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now McCoy sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yard punt, 5 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
At their own
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night.
3 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started less than 1 month from tonight. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. New York ready to go again offensively. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Flacco from midfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Flacco from the gun. He's got Smith here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On first down, this is Adams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's Flacco. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Flacco. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A second and 11 from the 19. From the gun, McCoy. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 30 big ones. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's McCoy. The throw caught by Core. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Lewis here on first down, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jets.
From the 35 on 2nd down, McCoy. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
To Levine Toilolo.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Matthias Farley on the
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back to throw now on first down. This will be caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Levine Toilolo there to make the grab. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And that is caught for the 2 points.
Successful and makes the score.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
It's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Flacco. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And that's complete to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 30.
And again, it's Flacco to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for John.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down. They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They do snap it. Flacco now. And able to connect with Berrios. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start off with a give to Lewis. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, McCoy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
McCoy's
critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And now out come the Jets. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Flacco and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cannon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
It's 2nd and 8.
Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
2nd and 10. Flacco once more. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco. Flushed out right. It's caught here by Adams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Flacco, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Golden.
By the Giants.
So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Levine Toilolo, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Is good.
Extra point good by Catanzaro, and the lead now up to 14.
15.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Joe Flacco and company heading back out onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught here by Griffin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 42. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. On first down. It's Lewis. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. They'll run on first down. It's Lewis. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
Brought down by
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
New York.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
To Corey Coleman.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Gallman again. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Operating from the gun, McCoy. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses by looking at their archetype. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. You have grades for each position that range from A to F. Browse available players to improve your team. Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.